The pink pill is the pink pill now. Put your piggies up now, up now, up. Live well to the extreme now. Put your piggies up now, up now, up.
Hey, it's Pinky. You're on the Pink Pill YouTube channel. Be a love and like, share, and subscribe. Pinky's up.
Hi, it's Crystalline from the Pink Pill, coming at you with some commentary. Apparently, Black Twitter is once again outraged, this time at Eve, because she mentions that her marriage with a white billionaire is no longer about race. They don't discuss race on a daily basis. They don't wake up in the morning and talk about race.
Think about our race. I don't. When we first got together, yeah, of course. I'd never been with a white guy seriously like that. So yeah, I definitely thought about it. But we are so honest with each other that we have discussions, and that's been a beautiful thing. With my stepchildren, we have discussions. We talk about race. We talk about, especially in America, the things that go on here, the things that especially when he comes here and he sees like the violence that's going on, like the police brutality, things that he didn't think still happen because he's white. And that's just real. They live in their whole reality is different. They don't have to think about it unless they're close to someone who has gone through it or who can explain to them certain things. But that's a beautiful thing. It's a discussion, and that's been a really cool thing. It's been everything from serious stuff, like that, to funny stuff like, I think the first time he saw me in the shower and I had like a shower cap and like scrub gloves on, he's like, why are you wearing a hat and gloves in the shower? Like, so confused. And I'm like, bruh, this is what has to happen. But it's great. It's fun. It's nice discussion.
I have some news for you. Once you make peace with the race issue when it comes to interracial marriage, you experience a shift. You have the same ups and downs that any other couple has. And one issue that I want to bring up is the issue of class. Eve has elevated herself in the class system where green is the color, not black and white. Once you elevate yourself in class, the issues just become different. The things that are on your radar are different. And again, class distinguishes more so than race. A lot of people think that your skin tone creates some sort of commonality and bonding without mentioning class. The fact of the matter is that class is a huge issue when it comes to relationships, and particularly a sore point for educated Black women who reach a different level of class than the men who are in their strata, that are in their race, that are in their 6 degrees of separation, which causes so much challenges when it comes to relationships. Now, when you look at what people are saying about Eve on Twitter, you get the sense that they feel like they lost her. And the reason why they feel like they've lost her is because she got out. And let's just be honest, Black folks don't like it when Black women get out and move on. They want to pull her back down so they can still identify with her. Right now, they don't feel like they can identify with Eve because, well, she's moved on. She's now in a different class. She's married to a billionaire. She has different priorities. She has different goals. And that's a problem for people. Whenever you change your situation, the people you left behind will begin to feel inferior. And they're going to punish you for making them feel that way. And you guys, as a woman who is married interracially, I gotta just say this: relationships and marriage, it's not waking up every day being race obsessed. You face the same things that anybody in any relationship, any type of long-term relationships face. You're focused on the everyday things like date night and sex, kids, bills, vacations, financial planning, and work. I mean, once you get the race element out of it, you're just a regular couple dealing with the regular things. I'm not sure why people think that when you're in an interracial relationship, that race and race discussions should predominate the conversation. And on that same vein, I just need for Black women to stop apologizing for their relationship choices, and Black people need to stop expecting for Black women to explain or apologize why they've made their relationship choices. It's really disingenuous considering all of the things that we face. It is quite common knowledge that we outnumber Black men by almost 2 million, that we are more educated, we are more into the workforce. We have different challenges. Black men who are accomplished, the 1% who are making 6 figures and up, interracially marry at twice, 3 times the rate that we do. So knowing all of this, I find it odd that the Black community expects for Black women to explain their relationship choices and apologize to them and remind them constantly that they're still Black and they still care about Black issues and blackity black, black, black. And I'm so sorry I married this white man. I really do still love y'all. Ladies, it's time to stop apologizing for this stuff, because nothing you ever say, nothing you ever do will ever be enough. It is a gaping maw of expectations and need to feel like you still are down. It is ridiculous and it is unnecessary. It will never be enough. So for the people who are upset that Eve just said that her relationship is a regular relationship, I gotta ask you this. You can't have it both ways. You can't say that people are making so much of a big deal about interracial relationships. Love who you love. We don't care. But then when she says that she's loving who she loves, when she's saying that, I'm just out here living my life with my husband and we're not constantly focusing on race, then it's a problem. You can't have it both ways. And so I will say this. People are always going to try to pull you down. People are always going to try to get you to back. People are always going to try to get you back to their level. And no matter what you do in your level up journey, this is what the people you leave behind will do. And if you fall victim to that kind of manipulation, you are never going to level up in the way that you need to. Some people just need to be left behind, and some people you outgrow, and that's life, and that's just the way that it is. If you spend too much time looking back, you will get dragged back. Okay? Keep looking back, and you will turn to a pillar of salt. I say all that to say, keep your level up journey going. Eve, you didn't say anything that anybody in an interracial relationship does not agree with. Anytime that you've spent in a marriage or relationship with somebody of a different race, after a while, you just don't see it. You don't see it because life becomes the focus. Everyday life, not the race, just life. So let me know what you guys think about this latest Twitter outrage about really the innocuous things that Eve said and the expectation that Eve is supposed to be where she was a decade ago, and people feeling like she somehow betrayed them because she has grown, moved on, and elevated her class status. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys for listening, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe.